Hi everybody, Gabrielle here. I'm back. Welcome to Intuitive Downloads. We're going to do a dirty double. I've laid out the cards preemptively, save a little time. So, we have Divine Masculine here, we have Divine Feminine here. This is a twins and separation reading. Okay, just so you're aware, go ahead and hit that like button, the notification bell, and the subscription button. That way you know when I post, when I go live. And that way your energy is in tune with the channel as well. One extra card came out when I was pulling Divine Feminines. Actually, I was shuffling, and this card slid out. It was the Lover's reverse. So I feel as though, regardless of what else is going on with the Divine Feminine's energy, there has a decision has been made. And I got this before the Gemini full moon, that it was going to have a lot of impact, and it seems like it has. We're in the waning phase of the full moon cycle, and so the energy is dissipating surrounding that full moon, but it's still here. All right, now Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, neither one of you showed up in this reading. Just heads up, you're none of their high vibrational energies, and so I tend to feel that this is more the ethos between the two of you. These readings don't have to go together, but they were laid out as though they would. Alright. The bottom of the decks, respectively, Divine Feminine is the High Priestess, Divine Masculine, the Nine of Wands. Mine's my nasaliness. I'm a little under the weather. I am in recovery. Yeah. Alright. Whew. Divine Masculine. I'm just scanning your cards very briefly. There's a lack of earth energy here outside of the Hermit. There are no pentacles out here, okay? And so regardless of whatever's going on with you, this is completely mental energy. There are some wands out here, so I do see like you could be keeping yourself busy with some things, but these are more your thoughts than your actions. This is like pure energy for you guys. So your overall energy is the Six of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Right. And the way this is coming at me this time, I have like past, present, future. That's really just how it's feeling. You have two aces in your spread, Divine Masculine. Just heads up. So there was some clarity that took place in the past, right? With the Knave of Cups, Messenger page, right? Ace of Swords and the Six of Swords, right? I don't normally get the urge, but I need to see something. I just want to see what the Seven of Swords says. The meanings for these cards are completely different for the most part. Now, I was reading the remarks for the Seven of Swords, and it goes, tasting the magic of the 7 red tulips. See them back there with my fingers, right? Only the beginning is not enough, but is it a beginning? Not every seed can ripen in a day. This is why you must persevere. Right. I just want to check. These two cards in combination, right? It says the magic of the hare and dove for the Six of Wands. Growing closer, growing apart, diluting, confirming every game of pleasure must end and doubts must be dispelled. Right, so whatever you've been going through with your Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, it's been going on too long, right? The game is stretched out so long, you don't know what the future for this connection truly holds at this point. Even though you know things take time, it's almost impossible to read how things will play out at this point. And you are greatly concerned. It's funny because in the back of your mind, you see your feminine, right? You know what she's wanting. You know what she's waiting on, if you will, with that reference to the seed, which would be the pentacle, that red, not red, the little heart right there, right? For maturity, divine masculine, you're still showing up very juvenile, honey. Very juvenile. Too many pages, not even any knights. At least divine feminine was able to muster a king and a knight. But you didn't. I do know you feel very vulnerable, divine masculine, right now. Look, don't he look like the thinker? I knew somebody ass was going to be sitting there looking like the thinker. That's funny. It's this conversation. There's a lot of unspoken things between the two of you. See, and it's like, action needs to be taken. That's why the horse is sitting here in the back, unbridled, unsaddled, just waiting to go. You're in a hell of a conundrum, divine masculine, is what this feels like. I need them closer. Let's look what happened in the past. There was some sort of communication between the two of you that took place. Some sort of expression of care, tenderness, something. But it stopped short. It's like your words failed you. And it was just enough to get you into this person's arms. I'll be PC. Right. But what you didn't realize during that last interlude, during that last bit of communication, that someone had already freed themselves from these restrictive shackles, this game. Look how she's dressed up. It's a costume, right? You didn't even realize at that point what was happening. The control was being shifted. You thought you were overpowering them, but you realize what happened is that you were overtaken. This is an emotional sense, is what I'm getting. You didn't realize then that the chains had been broken, literally. This person knew your angle. I really feel like somebody's selfishness is what did this. Because I'm looking at this sword back here. It's It's drawing so much attention, especially the gold handle. Whatever you said to this person, Divine Masculine, or even what you didn't say, because the sword's down here. Somebody took it as the last. I don't know how that makes you feel, but it felt like, look. Just sidebar real quick, right? I have the Tower here for you, Divine Masculine. I have the Tower here for Divine Feminine. I pick up this deck, the Tower's on the bottom. Okay. Clarify this past energy. Knave of Cups, Ace of Swords, Six of Swords, look. Ten of Swords, the Strength card, Ten of Pentacles. Wow, look at those tens showing up like that. 8, is it 1, 8, 1. Interesting. Huh. You didn't realize with somebody, oh man, I feel like you're feminine, right? Because the strength, anyway. Your feminine warned you that you wouldn't, that would be the last time you hurt them. She knew you were betraying your family. You didn't say it. You had many an occasion, I feel as though, to say this. To own up to this. But see, what you fail to realize is the mirroring effect that happens in these twin flame journeys. And so, if your feminine had gone through a situation where she betrayed her own family situation for you, then of course you would be doing the same thing, even if you didn't say anything. You know, this person stood up in some way to you for the future they truly wanted and deserve. They already knew. The Six of Swords is about lessons, right? Spiritual progression. It means more than that, but that's what I'm getting. Let me see something. So it says searching for new horizons involves a couple as it involves a single person. Outside of your daily routine lies the rest of the world. That's the Six of Swords. Exactly. You were stepping out on your family, Divine Masculine. You never told this feminine energy, but she knew. You just needed a break from the monotony of the life you chose. You should have spoke up about it. You shouldn't have lied about it. Ace of Swords, Six of Swords, Seven of Swords here. Right. You shouldn't have never lied. The severity of this, I feel, is just truly hitting you. You lack the courage of your conviction. What is the lion roaring? Look. Feel like that's your feminine. Saying, I deserve a happy life, a family, a marriage, all of these things. I will not keep holding myself back when I know there is something more beautiful out there. This was supposed to be true love. Like that could also be you, Divine Masculine. That's what your heart's screaming for. I mean, look, you're supposed to be with your twin. Your heart's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you stuck here? Why are you stuck here? Make a choice already. 8 to the 10, that's 2 in between. That's a choice, a decision. What are you doing here when this beautiful Ace of Cups is waiting for you? Your heart, man. I just wanted to make sure. Right. Let's see what's going on currently. Look at this. 3 of Wands, Knave of Wands. We just saw the 4 Wands, right? Exactly. Now look who's on the bottom, the Empress, right? So currently you are trying very patiently, right? A lot of energy, by the way. You're trying to manifest this person back. This has to be more than sex. It's too many wands. It's like right now you just need this person's energy. It's like you're fiending for their energy, like that Barana song, right? Grey Love or whatever it is, Grey Love. I also see Divine Masculine. Now all of a sudden you want children with this person. Now you fantasizing about a son. Interesting. Look, didn't I tell you it was manifestation? Look who was already turned over. That's crazy. All that manifestation. You're trying so hard to get this person back into your life. Look, and I mean with everything you got. Every bit of energy you can pull in for this not to be a missed opportunity. You watching this person too. Some way, shape, or form, you're watching this person, Divine Masculine. Because there's no more communication. Like, whatever conversation that happened, it came and went so fast. Here's the problem, what I just saw. You said what you needed to say. You got back into this person's good graces temporarily. But what you really didn't see was that power switch that was happening. So y'all had y'all little fun. And I don't know. Somebody cut it off. It could have been mutual. I don't know if these were your tactics or antics prior to. Very manipulative energy. But either way, it's no more communication. No more coupling, no nothing. And you really want this person back now. this just sex? Yep. Ah, look. It's, damn. Damn. That's crazy. Now, this is your soulmate. It truly is your twin. 6. 6. That's soulmate energy. 6. Look, 66. 66. This is truly your soulmate. That's crazy. That's crazy. I did not expect that. I did not expect that. Look at that. Came out sideways. Divine Masculine, you watching this person's house. That's strange. Why? Why did the 4 of Wands come out sideways? Look at this shit. Page of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. This is what's currently going on. See, right now, since y'all been in separation, Divine Masculine, you've taken to stalking. Trying to figure out if this person has any lovers, if they're dealing with anybody. You even using mediums and whatnot. Want to see if this person started a new relationship. That's wild. It's more than just sex. It is a lot of sex, but it's more than sex. Tower back on the bottom. What are they trying to manifest specifically? An offer. You opening your heart back up to them. You loving them, nurturing them. And vice versa. You want to make them this offer, Divine Masculine. You're trying to manifest a situation where this could happen. Tell me about the need. You're just waiting. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands comes back out. Wow. No, they really are conjuring. They're using everything. They're using everything. Like, they're just waiting on it to work. But they are using everything. Tell me about the future. So we have the Tower, the Hermit, and the Death card. That's major, Divine Masculine. I feel like a flash. In an instant, you're going to have all the momentum necessary to come out of this reclusive energy to transform this situation. Tell me about the future. Tell me about this Tower, please, since it's haunting everything. Look, the Lovers. Now, I told you this was the card that came out first for Divine Feminine, right? It slid out backwards, so she's made a decision. Divine Masculine, because I have the Tower for you, too, and the Lovers, right? Coming back out. Tell me about this Tower. I didn't want to comment on whether I thought it was a positive Tower in the true sense, or a true tower moment where you'll be better off because it wasn't built solidly. This looks more like a breakthrough. Mm-hmm. I feel like your tower moment has more to do with you presenting. I mean, this is a lot of communication. I got 3 pages out here. The Page of Cups has come out twice now. There's a lot of communication. And that's your decision. It's like, even though you feel uncertain about it, it's like you really want to break through this silence. It's Divine Masculine. Single. I was asking whether or not he was involved or if he was single. The star came out. That's a singular energy. So I was like, okay. Other decks it says the stars. But in this one, no. There is no one else, or whoever this Divine Masculine is. They are only fixated on their true north at this point. Alright. Tell me about the Hermit. What have they been thinking about? Look, how to make it right. This whole time, been in deep introspection about how to bring this back together, how to heal this situation. Tell me about the Hermit. Say, look, that's all it is. How do we get this back together? How? Look, this is all majors. I told you, this is the universe, not to mention the star came out. This has to happen. They're really trying to, the Cosmos Day, to pull this together. This is why these readings sometimes come up as those once-in-a-lifetime connections, because the pull between two people are so potent, it's otherworldly. It doesn't really need further explanation. You saw the Devil and the Lovers come out for this connection, Divine Masculine, so you should already know. You know what this is. I mean, the fact that you can actually close your eyes and think that you've gotten to experience even a sample of a connection like this. People go lifetimes without ever having things like this. Here you have a chance to make it right. You should make it right. Tell me about the Death card, please. Two of Cups, Five of Cups. Look. Six of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. Right. Like I said, Divine Masculine, I knew you were married. I knew you had a family. And in order to bring this back together, you're realizing that you can't have your cake and eat it too. It feels as though you've already learned the lessons from the past about juggling, about too many people involved in a connection. And even though you have to end a long-term relationship and it's going to hurt somebody for you to have your happiness, you're now prepared to do it. You're now prepared. That's good. From where I sit, you know, juggling, you run the risk of hurting even more people. You know, at least when you're firm, and look what's on the bottom, Justice, at least when you're firm in your decision-making process, all parties have a chance to heal. But when you're the only person in a connection like this that is getting what they want, you're going to end up hurting yourself and the other people involved, and your healing will take just that much longer. And so I feel like now you're ready. You're ready to end what needs to be ended. You're ready to go after your true connection. Right. Ten of Swords. Comes out again. Ten of Swords to the Death card. That's a hell of a thing. I hope somebody doesn't actually... What else you want to tell me about this Death card? Seven of Wands. Six of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Because you stood up for yourself, right? Against this sort of betrayal. Right? Hold on. Oh, this is future energy. Give me a second. I see one snafu for you, Divine Masculine. Just one small. I do feel like you could have an ex, maybe this person you're walking away from, that may have a real problem and really challenge you about your new stance, your decision. You might really have to take some measures. Yeah, you're no longer giving to others. I feel like you were supporting somebody financially. You're not doing that anymore. I also see here that you cause somebody a lot of pain, this feminine energy. The Ten of Swords done showed up 3 times. I put it back. It just keeps coming out, coming out, coming out. You've hurt someone so bad. You have. Like, I just get this. This person is very guarded, man. You really did a number on this person. You did this. Like, the betrayal, you... has made this person so guarded, so defensive. Because anything you ever... It's like there was so much reneging in this connection. This person's going to think you want something. It's going to be more than just an apology that's needed for this one. Your immaturity is so great that this person is like, they are so mistrusting of you. Like, they think you live completely in your ego, Divine Masculine. Like, you're really going to have to prove your loyalty to this person. Hermit. You better dive real deep. Hermit came out twice. We're gonna let that be. That wasn't for you. What other message do you have for Divine Masculine before? Move your ass. Time's now. Time to get to work. Time to put into action all of these plans that you've been conjuring up. I also feel like work's gonna get better. But you might have to make a choice, bruh. I keep getting that. You gotta balance your life. You can't just keep giving everything to your job, everything to any one thing. You have to be balanced. I do feel like you plan on ending this separation. It's a lot of manifestation you're doing right now. The universe is going to help you push through it. Like, you're going to get a response to this. Everything you're doing currently, you're going to see, like, it's happening, right? That's a lot of energy you've put out. Tower, that's immediate. Massive shifts are coming. Are you ready? I just started hearing nobody wants to be lonely. Alright, Divine Masculine, so be it. Whatever. Let's see what else is going on before I move over to Divine Feminine. I see the separation coming to an end. I'd also see there is concern for you that your feminine may already be involved with another person. Your heart, like something, and you can feel it. I feel like that drives you crazy. The idea of this person being with somebody else, like, it really bothers you. I don't know how it can bother you when you allowed this person to get away. Alright, I'm going to pick these up. Move on to Divine Feminine. Actually, let me see. I'm going to stop this here and load it, and then I'm going to do Divine Feminines. Alright, bye.